Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And now here is Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Lee moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And now Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. And the pitch.
One ball, one strike.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Striding in is Miles Straw. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting first,
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
There's Carlos Correa now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One and two, here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like
Batting
seeing
seven.
that. He showed
The second
all hard
baseman.
stuff until the fifth
Number
and
6.
final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting in, the first baseman.
So here's Jamie Lease. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Corey Lee digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Braves nothing. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat. The
1-2. fly ball out to straightaway right field. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
And stepping in, Jacob Pearson.
Jacob Pearson.
Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Batting ninth. The catcher is the ground.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to dig in, Miles Straw flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 gets him looking, strike three.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 3-0 Houston. Now at the plate is Geraldo Perdomo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
One and two now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locate.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Astros.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The first baseman, number
Up
10.
next, Jamie Lease. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, John.
Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Austin Slater. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one. The 1-1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Jacob Pearson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be the speedy catcher, Corey Lee. First pitch of the AB now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded at his knees. How about that? So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pearson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Marco Gonzalez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Next, here is Miles Straw. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a soft liner, and one gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
One out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting,
Well, he hit
the
that ball
designated
pretty
hitter.
well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Max Kepler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up Acuna, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Houston. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. And now the first pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Liner in there for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher.
batting,
You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
So here's Yoan Moncada. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
To the plate now, Jamie Lease. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. One and one.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Slater is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So now into the box is Corey Lee, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners. And
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at second here with one man out. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros leave one, but they're in front 4-0. First pitch of the AB now. Austin Slater stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The left fielder, Jacob Pearson.
Standing in now, Jacob Pearson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. This is in the air to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And that retires the side. One left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Straw on at first. Nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Locata has it. 1 there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here is Geraldo Perdomo. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ripped down the line. Bregman gloves it. McNeil's got it for 1. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
the bat.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that misses as well, 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that's finally over for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Shoots this down the right field line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Final strike for the Braves. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. "4-0 to score tonight. The Houston Astros have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Luis Severino takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.